It's a very interesting story. So make yourself a coffee. Right, first of all, there was a rose. It was falling to pieces. The leaves were dropping off it. They were dry, withered, no colour, nearly transparent and no colour. The stem was folding and warped and dried, and the leaves were drawn and dried and curled and crisped and broken off. Hardly any leaf left, snapped, crackled. Just a little bit of a stem of a leaf. There was this dark bird. It was just ordinary, an ordinary bird. And it seen the rose laying on the floor, trampled on. It seen the rose and took pity on it. And it thought, what can I do to save this rose? Could we call the rose the planet? So what he did, he thought there's only one way of doing it. And he got his neck and pushed against the base of the rose onto the thorn with his bare neck. And he pushed and pushed and pushed. The thorn pierced his neck and made it bleed. He had a terrible blister of blood on the front of his chest. But as he was pushing, he was seeing, and as he was seeing, he was feeding the rose from the base upwardly. And as he pushed and pushed, the blood ran up the rose and started to begin to replenish the base of the petals. And then from the base, it moved into the middle and sprung with life the rose's petals. And then suddenly the rose began to stand independently. And it stood strong because it had been fed with love and care, and somebody had took pity on that rose. Does that ring any bells to people? Could that rose be you? Could the rose be earth? Could we belong in the rose? Not feed our earth the same way people want to be fed with love for each other and respect and hearing. Isn't it much better to feed a rose than to destroy each other as neighbours, friends? Can't we find common denominators in each other? Couldn't the rose be our earth? Couldn't each other be the rose? Does it have to come to the sacrifice of the bird that now visits us all in our gardens at Christmas? Does it have to come at the sacrifice of someone pushing on the thorn so hard? For each other? For the earth? Or are we going to find common denominators? That rose was dead at the hinges. But you know what? That love and dedication could have been my carer. It could have been him that took pity on me as the mentally ill rose. He helped me. It took him 11 years to get me this far. And if you don't think I'm there yet, you should have seen me 11 years ago. And he pushed and pushed. And I hope he's happy with me now. But I know we can only go forward and we can never go back.